Hollywood has always been known for its glamorous lifestyle and star-studded events. However, beneath the surface lies a darker side, filled with secrets and scandals. In this video, we will be revealing some of the most shocking and scandalous stories from Hollywood's past. So, join us as we take a closer look at the top 5 scandals that have rocked Tinseltown. Number 1, Kennedy and Marilyn Monroe Affair. Marilyn Monroe was one of the most famous actresses of the 1950s and early 1960s, known for her beauty, talent, and charisma. John F. Kennedy, meanwhile, was a rising political star who would go on to become one of the most iconic presidents in American history. They first met in 1954 at a party hosted by a mutual friend, and their paths would cross several times over the years. The affair between Marilyn Monroe and JFK is one of the most famous in American history, but the details of what actually happened are still shrouded in mystery. Some sources suggest that they first became intimate in 1960, when Kennedy was running for president, and Marilyn was still married to her third husband, playwright Arthur Miller. Others claim that their relationship began earlier and lasted longer than is commonly believed. Regardless of the exact timeline, it's clear that Marilyn was deeply infatuated with JFK and that he enjoyed her company as well. They reportedly spent time together in various locations, including the Kennedy family's compound in Hyannisport and a hotel in New York City. While JFK and Marilyn's affair was not widely known at the time, rumors began to circulate in the press after her famous "Happy Birthday Mr. President" performance in 1962. The song, which she sang in a seductive manner while wearing a skin-tight dress, was seen by many as a public declaration.
Mr. President.
The scandal only grew after Marilyn's untimely death in 1962. Some people speculated that she had been murdered because of her involvement with JFK, while others believed that she had taken her own life because of her struggles with depression and substance abuse. Number 2, the trials of Fatty Arbuckle. Roscoe Arbuckle was born in 1887 in Kansas. He started his career in vaudeville and later transitioned to film, becoming one of the most popular actors in the silent era. He starred in over 150 films and was a beloved figure among audiences. However, his life took a dark turn in 1921, when he was accused of the rape and murder of actress Virginia Rappe. The incident occurred during a party at a San Francisco hotel, where Arbuckle and Rappe were both guests. According to witnesses, Rappe became ill and died a few days later, and rumors spread that Arbuckle had assaulted her. The media sensationalized the story, publishing lurid details and creating a frenzy among the public. Arbuckle was arrested and charged with manslaughter. The first trial was a media circus, with reporters and spectators packing the courtroom. The prosecution presented a case that portrayed Arbuckle as a sexual deviant who had killed Rappe in a drunken orgy. The defense argued that Arbuckle was innocent and that Rappe had died of natural causes. The jury deadlocked, and the trial ended in a mistrial. Arbuckle's reputation was ruined, and he struggled to find work in Hollywood. He was also subject to 2 more trials, which both ended in acquittals. However, the damage had been done, and Arbuckle was never able to regain his former status. He died in 1933 at the age of 46, a broken man. The trials of Fatty Arbuckle raised many questions about justice, media ethics, and the power of public opinion. Some believe that Arbuckle was unfairly targeted by the media and prosecutors, who wanted to make an example of him. Others point out that Arbuckle's behavior was questionable, and that he was not entirely blameless in the events that transpired. Regardless of one's opinion on the matter, it is clear that Fatty Arbuckle's legacy is a complex and tragic one. He was a talented performer who brought joy to millions of people, but he was also a flawed human being who made mistakes. His trials remind us of the dangers of media sensationalism and the importance of due process. Number 3, Loretta Young's unconventional adoption story, adopting her own biological daughter. Loretta Young was a Hollywood icon, known for her stunning beauty, grace, and talent. Born in 1913, Young began her acting career at the age of 4, and quickly rose to fame as one of Hollywood's most sought-after leading ladies. But despite her success on the big screen, Young's personal life was not without its challenges. In the early 1930s, Young began a romantic relationship with fellow actor Clark Gable, who was already married at the time. Their relationship was short-lived, but in 1935, Young gave birth to a daughter, whom she named Judy. Determined to keep her daughter's paternity a secret, Young sent her to live with relatives and publicly claimed that she had adopted a little girl from an orphanage. Young's decision to adopt her own child was unprecedented at the time, particularly in Hollywood, where single motherhood was stigmatized and adoption was often viewed as a last resort for childless couples. Nevertheless, Young was determined to give her daughter the best life possible, even if it meant facing criticism and scrutiny from the media and her peers. Despite the challenges she faced, Young was a devoted mother to Judy, and the two shared a close and loving relationship. Young went on to adopt 2 more children, and continued to be an outspoken advocate for adoption throughout her life. Number 4, Murder Trial of O.J. Simpson. On June 12, 1994, the world was shocked by the brutal murder of Nicole Brown Simpson, the ex-wife of former NFL player, O.J. Simpson, and her friend, Ronald Goldman. O.J. Simpson quickly became a prime suspect in the case. On June 17, 1994, O.J. Simpson was scheduled to turn himself into the police, but he instead fled in a white Ford Bronco with his friend Al Cowlings driving. The police chased them on live television, and the bizarre and dramatic chase became one of the most memorable moments in American TV history. After a few hours, Simpson finally surrendered to the police. He was arrested and charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. The trial that followed lasted 10 months and was widely televised, captivating the nation. The prosecution argued that Simpson had motive, means, and opportunity to commit the murders, and presented DNA evidence linking him to the crime scene. The defense argued that the evidence was circumstantial and flawed, and that the LAPD had mishandled the investigation and framed Simpson because of his race. On October 3, 1995, the jury delivered a verdict of not guilty on both counts of murder. The verdict was met with shock and disbelief by many, especially in the black community who had rallied behind Simpson. The trial had far-reaching implications, bringing issues of race, celebrity, and the criminal justice system to the forefront of public discourse. It also marked a turning point in the way trials were covered by the media, with the O.J. Simpson trial paving the way for the 24-hour news cycle and the sensationalism that often comes with it. Number 5, Woody Allen and SUNY Previns marriage. Woody Allen is a renowned filmmaker, writer, and comedian, known for his distinctive style and witty humor. However, his personal life has often been the center of attention due to various controversies. In 1997, Allen made headlines when he married SUNY Previn, the adopted daughter of his former partner, Mia Farrow. The relationship between Allen and Previn began in the late 1980s, when Previn was still a teenager. At the time, Allen was in a long-term relationship with Mia Farrow, and Previn was living with the couple as their adopted daughter. However, their relationship took a romantic turn, and they began seeing each other in secret. The news of their relationship became public in 1992, when Mia Farrow discovered nude photos of Previn in Allen's apartment. Farrow confronted Allen, and the couple split up soon after. Farrow accused Allen of having an affair with Previn while she was still a minor and called him a child molester. Allen denied the allegations and accused Farrow of manipulating their children against him. The controversy surrounding Allen and Previn's relationship continued for years, but the couple remained together. In 1997, they married in a private ceremony in Venice, Italy. The marriage was widely criticized, and many people saw it as a betrayal of Farrow and her family. Since then, Allen and Previn have remained together and have adopted 2 children of their own. However, the controversy surrounding their relationship and Allen's personal life has continued to follow him throughout his career. The marriage between Woody Allen and SUNY Previn continues to be a highly debated and controversial topic even today. While some people see it as a love story, others see it as a scandalous and immoral act. Regardless of one's opinion, it remains a significant event in the history of Hollywood and in the lives of the people involved. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, like the video, share it, and comment for more videos like this. See you next time.